Crusaders man Paul Heatley. He's going to answer a few fan questions that were sent to us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for joining us, Paul.
Not a problem.
We'll start just with a simple enough one. This comes from Baxter Fair. He says, who is your Crusaders Player of the Year?
To be fair, there's quite a few options there. This season's been a fantastic collective effort, but there's a few standouts and they've already been broadcasted over the last few weeks, which will be young Gavin, Billy Joe, Colin Coates, and probably Hart Evidence as well. So most of the back four and wee Gavin, but I would maybe go for Gavin because he's been instrumental in winning the games and getting the final win, getting the final goal or setting something up, and he's been superb from day one, so I would certainly give it to him.
Very modest. Next one comes from @theflood1991. He says, what is your match day routine? And he also says, do you miss playing every week during the summer, or are you glad of the break?
I might get a bit of bother for answering the first one because it's a really bad routine, like, and the boys are aware of it, but I'll have a full fry every Saturday morning for a game. I hope the gaffer doesn't hear that because that'll probably change next season, but that's my routine. I get up quite early with the kids, just play about and then get the fry on the go at a good maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, finish off with a wee round of toast and get the liquids into me really, and that's me round to go.
But I just can't say it doesn't work.
Well, sometimes it doesn't in fairness, but try to look after myself a wee bit, but Saturday morning usually is digested come lunchtime.
Leanne D08 says, are you getting the drinks in on Saturday? Should point out that Saturday is the Crusaders annual awards. So are you getting the drinks in?
I'll be getting them in on behalf of the club, I'm sure, maybe. I don't know about personally. Fingers crossed it's something to celebrate. We're one game away from winning the title, and no matter what happens we'll certainly enjoy ourselves because it's been a long hard season, but you want to celebrate, with something to celebrate, and that's certainly a league title and a league medal around your neck, so if that happens I'm sure it'll be a pretty wild night.
Brendan Byers 18 says, which Crusaders side do you rate more highly? This season's squad or the title winning squad from 2 years ago?
It's a hard one as well, in fairness a lot of boys have moved on, like Richard Clark, etc, and they were incredible, but I think in terms of the depth of the squad this year, it's probably been better this year because in previous years we've got to the end of the season, it's been a little bit light. A few injuries and suspensions have really knocked us for six at times, but you look at our bench week in week out and it's capable of walking into any other team in the league, so probably all round has been much better this year.
Harry Clark says, what is your best footballing memory or moment?
You don't really think of these things, to be honest, as an answer. I'd maybe probably just go for the first league title. I remember getting married in April, missing the Portadown game, they got beat. I came back and the gaffer told me I owed the players one, and that was against Cliftonville, and I managed to score the winner, and that seemed to win for the league title. So that's, personally for me, that would be incredibly memorable.
David McElveen, he says, who is the best player you've ever played with?
That's on the spot. That's a really tough one because I've played with boys who are back in the day who were at the Milk Cup and progressed really well. I didn't have the luxury of playing with Stuart Dallas. I remember him leaving just as I came in. But the likes of Billy Joe Burns, Phil Blory, Colin Coates, Sean O'Neill, and to be fair, half the squad today is absolutely fantastic and have shown their class throughout many years. So to pick one, maybe Billy Joe Burns, but I don't know. I don't want to get my ego, so I'll leave a question mark at that one.
And just finally, this last one comes from Gavin White 23, and he says, "Do you love me, Paul?"
Incredibly so. Like, I mean, not just as a player, but as a friend, he's a great guy, and we all have great camaraderie and a great laugh amongst the team. And Gavin's certainly in the mix with it. He's developed well, and thankfully his humour and a bit of banter's developed with it. So yeah, I love him a lot.
Well, thanks very much for joining us. Thanks to everybody that sent us questions as well. Sorry if your question didn't quite make the cut, but hopefully we'll do something like this again next season. Best of luck on Saturday. Hopefully there's another title on the way and we can celebrate Saturday night.
Absolutely, thank you.